time to be real. Welcome back to another favorites video. This one is definitely less planned out. I wrote notes for the last one. I have like a jumble of like words on here, but like the past couple of weeks I've had like a massive like creative slump, and so whenever I would sit down to like actually get some like good, I don't know, is it really good, but to like get something like substantial down onto paper so that like I'd be able to make this video, nothing really happened. That's why my videos have been out so delayed as well. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna try doing something, I don't know. If you've seen my vlogs, which if you haven't, you should, I've been in Seoul a lot. I've done a lot of traveling, but yeah, I guess I thought I would do like my same kind of like favorites, like cafes, food places. I've just got a bunch of random stuff on here, but I guess we'll just go with it. So the first thing I have on my list is going 17 going 17 and game caterers, specifically 17 on game caterers. Yeah, I think you've probably seen it, especially in like my first June vlog. I was watching a lot of going 17. They're hilarious. I love when they do like yen and yenin, like not just like, I don't know how to explain it, but like quiz games, that kind of stuff like that. They're just so funny. So yeah, I've been watching an intense amount of like going 17 and 17 on game caterers because it's just hilarious. I love it. So yeah, going 17, not to be like a fake fan, but like sometimes it's kind of hit or miss, but the game caterers on, I don't even know what the channel is called, but if you like YouTube like 17 on game caterers, it's really good. There's like 4 parts to it, I think, something like that. But yeah, it's great. They're so funny. They just work so well with whatever, like whenever they come onto like a yenin or like a variety show as a group, it just is so funny. Like they're just so funny. So that's like one of the things that I've been really just spending too much time on in June. So yeah, would recommend. We also went to Gangneung this month, like 2 weeks ago now. I loved it. I love Gangneung. It was my first time going, but I love the beach, and the water's so clear and blue, and the weather was like perfect. Like it was a bit warm, but because we were by the sea, it was like really refreshing and nice. But yeah, I loved the bakery that we went to. It's called Husk Mill. And yeah, the architecture is just really pretty. And there's lots of like greenery inside as well. And the food was really good. Like they had all these really pretty like tarts and like croissants and different bakery things. Like yeah, it was really good. I don't remember much about the drinks, but the food was really good. We got like the mango tart thing with like chocolate mousse, I think, and then the Indomie croissant. And I'm not a huge like croissant fan, but like the Indomie croissant was so good. It had like, yeah, it was just good. I loved it. Yeah, so I mean, like the likelihood of me going back to Gangneung anytime soon is very low, but definitely I would definitely go back again and try everything else on the menu because it looked so good. And we also went to get 국밥, which just before, so I had a lot of food, and so I wasn't that hungry when I went to the bakery, but next time I'm not gonna eat as much beforehand because that place is really good. I also went to this super cute cafe in Hongdae. I went to Hongdae a couple of times, and Hongdae has like amazing cafes, but I guess it's not Hongdae, it was in Yeonnam, I think, in Seoul, and they had the cutest, like it was like a pudding cafe, so they just had puddings and like drinks, and it was so yum. Like I think the last time I had a pudding, like one of those kind of puddings, was like 4 years ago when we were in Japan. Like I would just eat so many. But yeah, I really love pudding. So yum, and they're so cute as well. But yeah, I kind of want to try the other flavors. They also had this melon soda. It was really yummy. It wasn't too sweet as well. Like it didn't take away from like the pudding, so that was really nice. So yeah, I haven't like ranked any of these because it's like I love them all. Oh yeah, this is like all over the place, but I also bought Crocs and I love them. I've been wearing them all the time. They're just so comfortable. Like, and I will admit I was not sold on Crocs before I came to Korea. Like they were honestly a bit of an ick beforehand, but then you come here and you see every single person wearing them, and then it's like, oh, maybe they're not that bad. And then you wear them and you're like, these are comfortable, maybe they're not that bad. And then you can decorate them with cute little pins and like little characters and fruits, and then you're like, yeah, I want a pair. So I got a pair. And then yeah, I decorated them, except I lost the little strawberry one that was on my Crocs. I had little strawberry, and it's either on like a KTX train or in Seoul somewhere. So that was devastating because it was my favorite little gibbet. I think that's what they're called. But it was my favorite one, and now it's gone. But yeah, love my Crocs. I wear them all the time because they're so easy to wear, so comfortable. And I kind of want to get a second pair, like pink ones. How cute would that be? But yeah, I'm obsessed. I bought chestnut jam. I was at school and one of my co-teachers, she had, okay, I'm not explaining this right. At school we were eating some like Aussie food. We had Vegemite and very bread, because one of the exchange students is from Australia, and so we were eating that, and my co-teacher had like chestnut jam, and I fell in love with it, and I bought some as well. I've had to stop eating it as much as I was, because I'm trying to eat less like bread, but it's a new weakness of mine, like bread and chestnut jam. It's so yummy and it's so easy just to make a little snack, a little treat for myself. But yeah, that's a new favorite as well. I'm gonna buy a bunch when I go back to Australia so that I have some when I go back. But yes, new favorite. This is probably like my most favorite cafe that I've been to since coming to Korea. That's a big call, but I've already made 2 reels about it, and my last, like my June episode 3 vlog was basically all about it. But Cafe Piper, or yeah, Cafe Piper, I think it's called, at Mirenongwan, MRNW, which is usually how I talk about it, like in posts and stuff. It's stunning. Like, it's an art gallery, I think. It's an installation art gallery. It has a restaurant and a cafe as well. So I've only been to the cafe and I want to go to the other parts of it. But it's stunning. Like, the architecture is insane and the garden is beautiful, and it is just like so well put together, and the pastries at the cafe are so good. The like tomato Danish is so yum. It's like tomato with like maybe like some sort of cheese, like some sort of soft cheese, and like a pesto. It's just, it tastes so good. And they have geese. You've probably seen the geese because I've made a reel about them. But oh, the food was so good, and I really want to go. So they do brunch at the restaurant. They do brunch and dinner, so I want to go and get brunch there, because yeah, it's just so good. It tastes like, everything was so good. Everything. Yeah, my only issue was like the drink sizes are small, and because of the way it's like built and the architecture and the aesthetic, there's no like carpet inside the actual cafe area, and so it gets so loud. Like, I went to edit, like Ariel and I went and we were gonna like do some reading, I was gonna get some editing done. I could not hear my audio at all because of how loud it was in there. But I really want to go back when it's cooler, because then I could we can sit outside, and I think it'd look pretty stunning when it rains. So I want to go when it rains as well. But yeah, definitely will be going back because that place is amazing. Yeah, I guess I usually talk about how I'm feeling as well. I guess June, I think I burnt myself out a little bit. That's probably why I was so like, what's the word, like flat creatively. It's because I was just so busy on the weekends. Like, up until the weekend before last, I'd been traveling every single weekend to Seoul, and I think it just tired me out. Like, it was, yeah, I was just tired, and it was so hard to like get myself to do creative stuff, like, you know, write ideas for this vlog, this vlog, and you know, get editing done and find like, yeah, everything I needed to put videos together. It's just been really difficult. So yeah, I think it was just like how busy I was. Despite feeling pretty low like creatively, I have been like pretty like more like I guess proactive, what's the word, just like more intentional about like looking after myself, and like working on like eating healthier and like exercising more regularly, and so I've been feeling good like because of that. I mean, it's definitely hard to like stick, especially with eating, like, because it's so convenient. Like, getting cheap easy food is so more convenient than like making healthy food. But yeah, like I've been feeling pretty good, like exercising more. I've been feeling stronger. I don't want to talk too much about like weight and like that kind of stuff, because I know it's not helpful for a lot of people, but I think I've genuinely like shifted my focus. Like, I've been struggling with my weight a bit, and I think I've genuinely shifted focus from worrying about my weight and how much I weigh and that kind of stuff to just focusing on being healthier, like feeling stronger and like being able to like, this is so dumb, but like when I'm dancing, like hit the moves that I want to hit more easily, and just like feeling generally more physically well. It's been good shifting my attitude, and I've definitely like, it definitely didn't just happen like that, like definitely it's been a struggle, but yeah, I don't even know if I'll keep this in because like, yeah, but yeah, like I have some great people in my life who have helped me like shift my attitude, and like it's been good. But yeah, it's definitely a struggle, like coming to Korea and not like, you know, fitting in like the conventional Korean sizes, and like even just being mixed and not looking Korean. Like everyone will immediately assume that I'm a foreigner, because like fair enough, I don't look Korean, right? But like just all these things I think had really been impacting me kind of like since I arrived in Korea, and so now feeling a bit more confident in myself and like less worried about it has been really helpful, and kind of shifting that, you know, stressful energy into, hey, actually let's work on myself, and not like worry about looking a certain way, but actually like feeling better about myself, like, you know, physically, like feeling physically better about myself, is in like, let's, you know, be healthier, eat healthier, and not beat myself up about things. I think like just living in a bit of peace and freedom in that space. That's so, yeah. But yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a ride. We'll see how it goes, but I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been doing this a lot. That's so lame. I hope you enjoyed this little catch-up video. I definitely struggled with editing it last time because I'm not used to making videos like this, but hopefully this one will be out soon. And I want to keep doing them because I enjoy sitting down and chatting through what's going on, and I know that a lot of you like it, like you're enjoying it. Hopefully I'm not just reading that wrong, but yeah, so that's been my life lately. If you haven't seen the vlogs that I've been talking about, my English is so bad. If you haven't seen the vlogs that I've mentioned throughout this video, I would recommend watching them. I've actually, yeah, I'm having fun making them, even though I'm so awkward and like any sort of language ability, English or Korean, escapes me half the time. Yeah, hopefully I will keep getting better at making videos, and yeah, I do want to do more like interactive stuff, I guess, like Q&As, and like, you know, actually do cool stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog, which will be July. It is July already, I'm not gonna lie, this video is super late. But yes, I will see you in July, and hopefully I'll be more on time, and hopefully July will be a great month. It will be. We've got exciting things planned for July, so lots of exciting content and videos coming out hopefully soon. So bye. That was dumb.